liked for a man to work hard for me. Or at least, I used to, before I decided I didn't want a man at all, for anything other than the physical benefits. In any case, I appreciated a man who not only understood that it would take more than a few sweet words to get me, but also acted on it. Actions more than words, or charm, or looks, or even bedroom skills, meant everything to me. Used to mean everything to me. Anyway, Stephen Foster was apparently a man of action. I took my seat at the finale fashion show, looked across the stage, and saw that he'd somehow finagled his way into the seat right across from me. A hot, fluttery feeling sparked in my chest as our eyes met, and one corner of his mouth hooked into a grin. Instead of being raised, the stage was flush against the floor, so my view of Steph was unobstructed. He wore what was undoubtedly a beautifully tailored suit, an olive, with a navy Oxford and brogues, making my heart skip a beat. A fashionable man was a bit of a weak spot for me. Nice, I mouthed to him, offering a subtle gesture with my hand to let him know I was referring to his attire. He smirked, then gave me a little nod before he mouthed back. Thank you. You too. He made a similar gesture to the one I had. Then he put a hand over his heart and bit his lip, shaking his head. His way of letting me know he thought my dress was sexy. I bit back a smile, then turned and made small talk with the magazine editor seated beside me to keep my attention diverted until the show started. Looking at Steph was not an option, but I felt the heat of his gaze on me more than once as we watched the show. Croy was an obvious crowd favorite. A few of the models had earned a smattering of applause as they turned onto the runway, but it was about the fashion, not the model. That wasn't the case with Croy, who stepped onto the runway path in a simple white linen suit, but the audience went absolutely wild over him. He was beautiful, though, so I got it. Smooth mahogany skin, strong features, lips that begged to be kissed. He was shirtless under his jacket, displaying meticulously cut abs and that delicious V that disappeared under the waistline of his pants. I stole a glance at Steph, just long enough to see him giving a major side eye to the woman beside him, who was screaming and fanning herself like she was about to catch the Holy Ghost. Biting my lip, I suppressed a giggle so I could pay attention to the rest of the show,